Hello everyone, in this video I am going to demonstrate piezoelectric sensor measuring pressure. As you can see, this is a piezoelectric sensor. This is the front side of the sensor and this is the back side of the sensor. So on this sensor, when we apply the pressure at the center part, on this portion when we apply a pressure, there will be voltage across the terminals, across the yellow and the blue terminals. So I have connected wires to measure this voltage and I have connected it to the circuit to process the data. So as you can see here, when I press this sensor, I will be getting some voltage. This voltage is proportional to the force applied. This is the working principle of a piezoelectric sensor. Now as you can see here, I am applying some minor pressure. So whenever I am applying some minor pressure, you can see on the multimeter, there is a voltage. Now I am not applying any pressure, there is no voltage, it's millivolt. Now I am applying some pressure, you can see I am getting 3.4 volts. So this pressure is a dynamic pressure. You can see the unit is AC. It is a 3.4 volt, 5 volts AC. So the pressure I am applying is 3.5 volts AC in terms of AC. Okay, so this pressure can be scaled in terms of an AC signal. So pressure versus voltage, if we plot, then we can find easily find how much pressure and how much voltage we will be getting from this sensor. So in my present circuit, what I am doing, I am just taking the voltage sample and I am connecting it to an amplifier circuit. So this amplifier circuit is amplifying the signal. You can see this is my amplification circuit. This circuit is based on operational amplifier, op-amp. So this amplification circuit is amplifying it and we are reading the voltage on the multimeter. So now I am going to apply some pressure. So I am applying some less pressure and I am getting some voltage. I am applying more pressure, I am getting the voltage rise. So if I apply much more pressure, see the voltage is more. If I apply more pressure, the voltage will increase. So based on the pressure, there will be change in voltage, and this can be mapped easily using a microcontroller with how much pressure, how much voltage, how much force and how much pressure. So we can display pressure on the display if we calibrate the instrument properly in terms of the voltage. See, now there is no pressure, no force. Now there is no force on the sensor. You can see there is no voltage. You can see it is 3 millivolts AC. Okay, and one important thing of this sensor is this is dynamic pressure measurement device. This will measure a dynamic pressure. It cannot measure a static pressure. So the pressure has to be dynamic. Whatever it is measuring, there should be a change in the pressure. Then only it can measure. You can see the output is in AC. So it is measuring a dynamic pressure. If you give a force, suppose I am applying a force, suppose I am putting this motor on this thing, on this device. So when I am putting the motor first, you can see the pressure voltage has increased. So now if I just keep the motor, say I am just keeping the motor, you can see there is no increase. It is not showing any pressure. So this is a dynamic pressure measurement device. This is not a static pressure measurement device. This is a dynamic pressure. You have to see, now I am creating a pressure. There is a difference in pressure. That's why it is detecting it. So this is a dynamic pressure measurement device. This is very useful sensor. Can be used in pressure detectors, pressure switches, pressure transmitters and many other instrumentation devices. The output is 3.0 volts AC and it can be easily interfaced with Arduino Uno to process the data and to display the data, analyze the data. So this is how the circuit works. You can see the amplifier. So now I am going to show you the circuit diagram. So as you can see here, this is the basic symbol of the piezoelectric sensor. We are applying pressure and we are getting a voltage across the sensor. So when I am connecting it, in this way. So there are two parts. First is the amplifier circuit and second is the buffer circuit. and then I am going to get the voltage, actual voltage in terms of proportional to the pressure. So this is the circuit diagram. So this can be easily interfaced with Arduino Uno. In the other versions of this video, I will be interfacing this with Arduino Uno and I will show the pressure reading on the Arduino Uno. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching.